Warning. Side effects of watching this video may include achieving your goals, becoming financially free, and living your dream lifestyle. Proceed with caution.
Since ancient times, the rules of creating large amounts of wealth stayed pretty much the same. You can learn them from your economics book or just an ordinary merchant. You can be very rich, have your future secured, and even buy the luxuries you desire. What if I told you that you can do all of that just based on your ordinary basic income? Am I a magician? Let's find out. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss any of our videos in the future. Let me introduce you to a special gentleman called Arcad. Arcad is one of the most famous characters to ever live throughout history. Why? He is rich. But not just any rich man. He is the richest man in the old civilization of Babylon, about 3,000 years ago. The man was kind enough to leave behind an unforgettable story about how he acquired such a huge wealth and kept it. After years of studying, I am now going to give you the blueprint of how to achieve financial freedom, and it all starts with smart saving tactics. The 10% rule. The first point of this success when saving blueprint is that you cut some of your income and turn it into savings. Although it's pretty simple when you think about it, it's very hard to do. How do we know? Most people don't do it. You usually get too excited about the salary, and you overthrow the long-term needs, such as saving money and achieving financial freedom, for the short-term needs, such as paying the rent, car insurance, your Netflix subscription, food, clothes, children's needs, and so on. It's human nature to gratify the short term. You either think it's less important or simply you forget about it. That's why you need to cut the savings first. Control your expenditure. We all have our temptations that cost us a fortune if you do an annual account. A new car, expensive clothes, a new smartphone, a vacation, or even simple things such as daily Starbucks or using Uber instead of public transportation. This stuff is considered a plus and has cheaper alternatives. I know it might just be a one-time thing, but for you to save money, you would have to give up some of the extras to achieve the greater goal. When you get a raise, forget it ever happened. Try this mental trick on your mind. Let's say you earn $2,000 monthly, and because you are a hard-working person, you got a raise. You have two options. The first one, which most of us do, is we start to increase our outgoings. So, for example, instead of cooking, you would order fast food. It goes the same for the rest of your expenses. And you start getting used to this better life. You start to normalize things that were not normal before you increased income. While the second one, and the most rational one, to be honest, you simply pretend like it never happened. Carry on saving money and keep your expenses the same. The result of this will compound to the point every single month you are increasing your net worth. Never let more money go to your head. Multiply your gold. One fact that a lot of people ignore is that you can always get more money. The hard question would be, how? Have you ever heard about the ancient wisdom saying, time is the real gold? If you don't get it yet, let me help you out with this one. Many rich people have come to agree on the fact that there are three ways for you to earn money. You can either leverage your time, someone else's time, or the money you already have. So it's not about how much time you work. The secret lies in how you use the time. For example, using your time working is not the only way to earn time. You don't buy that, do you? Let's say you have work that you finish in 3 hours, and you spend an extra 2 hours taking a week-long course in a certain skill that would make you do the job 1 hour faster. And you spend an extra 2 hours taking a week-long course in a certain skill that would make you do the job 1 hour faster. Now you may think the 2-hour course for a whole week is an extra workload on your shoulders and wasted your free time, while in fact, once you have finished the course, you would do this job in just 1 hour for the rest of your life. The point here is that you literally invested your time and made more money, or in that case, saved more time to do another job. You used your time to save your time and save money with it. The same way goes when you leverage other people's time to do an extra job for you. That job can be delivering something for you or riding your Uber car, and for exchange, you can take a percentage of the money, and so do they. With zero effort on your side. Guard your treasure from loss. The first principle for making any investment is security of the capital and prevention of the loss. Earning money is one thing, but losing money is a whole different issue. Psychologically, you hurt when you lose the existing money way more than you hurt when you earn less, regardless of the fact that both of these situations hurt. Add to that, away from what you may feel like, it's bad for business. Not only does it damage your overall net, it also holds you back as you would try to get back the money you lost. And always remember that you can avoid all that just by keeping an eye on your investments. Don't rush behind big, easy returns. The penalty of greed is losing all of it. Try keep aiming for investments that promise an adequate rate of return. Own your own home. We usually hesitate when choosing between our comfort zone and the risk, no matter how rewarding that risk could be. A good position in my current company or start my own company from scratch? Well, keep this in mind. Yours is yours no matter what. Your own ideas, your own creativity, your own way. Let's talk on a smaller basis. Assuming that your house was returned, you would pay a smaller amount of money monthly compared to what you should pay to own it. Assuming that your house was rented, you would pay a smaller amount of money monthly compared to what you should pay to own it. On the other hand, home is home. No control would be over you. So you tell me now, isn't it worth the risk? Have a backup plan. So far, we talked about risks and saving money. But why? Why shouldn't I enjoy life while I'm living it and just let tomorrow for tomorrow? I know you may know the answer, but I will tell you anyway. If the matter here is about your self-satisfaction and how it would be more comfortable for you to spend all your money freely with zero restrictions, then you should consider that knowing that in any case you face a crisis and you don't have your savings to back you up will not give you the closure you want. Take retirement as an example. You keep saving money to have that comfort of knowing that you and your family are safe. Increase your ability to earn. Repeated? No. We still have more to say about that. We did mention that you should use your time and learn more skills. Learning is one of the things you can do to increase your ability to earn more. Side jobs, freelancing, and even volunteering. Your self-development and resourcefulness will either grant you an additional resource of money in the shape of a raise or just another job, or make you more employable and fit for bigger positions. Your self-development and resourcefulness will either grant you an additional source of money in the shape of a raise or just another job, or make you more employable and fit for bigger positions. While you may have fun listening to all this advice, you probably think that it's hard to be implemented in real life. Once more, we are here to help. It's pretty simple stuff you do. It may be hard to do for some people, but the outcome is worth the shot. You can have an automated savings plan that would cut the savings you determine automatically, and you wouldn't even notice. Then you can increase the amount of savings by 1% every 12 months. You can also bank your bounces like they never existed. Another out-of-box solution is that you can name your bank account. It's called mental accounting in behavioral finance, and it seems unreal, but you have nothing to lose, right? As a difficult but very effective solution, you can make it difficult for you to access your bank account, put restrictions, delete your mobile application, or even put a maximum withdrawal. And these were our tricks and tips to save and make more money. And while you start making more money, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.